Thank you. For the EFD, Godfrey.
Thank you, Mr. Draghi, for that. As I understand it, the ECB's long-term refinancing operation was to keep banks well-funded. And I have to press Mr. Epping's point on this. President Sarkozy's idea that sovereign states can turn to their banks. But Spanish and Italian economies do not generate enough surplus to finance their governments. Now, tell me if I've got my numbers wrong. Market estimates you have lent Spanish banks 200 billion. Government bond purchase, debt repayment and withdrawal from deposits, as I understand it, runs at about 65 billion. This leaves 21 billion, which is less than half of what Spain needs to borrow this year. The Italian government needs 150 billion euros of bonds to get away this year. So it is inconceivable to me that you will not have to issue another round of loans again this year. And you mentioned timing. You say you've bought time. Well, you haven't really bought you've bought hours, maybe days, but not much more. So this brings into the question, does it not, the spirit of the Maastricht Treaty, which has been kicked into the long grass? And may I also draw your attention to your own charter, Article 104. And I would suggest that the way the ECB is behaving is not only against the spirit of Maastricht, but significantly against Article 104 of your own treaty. So when you talk about trust in the central bank, I spent 35 years in the city, and I can tell you I have never trusted central banks, the Bank of England, the Fed, or the ECB. Don't take it personally, but I don't trust you 1 inch.
So what's the question?
Your own charter.
The answer is yes. No, the answer is yes. Anyway, I don't have your numbers exactly, but the point is, should we fund the banks to the extent that they can buy any amount of government bond issued? The answer is no. Banks can fund themselves. We have to restore the market conditions so that the banks can fund themselves. That's the main purpose of our operations. It's not give money around so that the banks can circumvent Article 123. This is to be kept in mind. Please.
Thanks very much. Now,